everybody. I'm going to address you tonight on a very mysterious topic, at least to us laddies, the lassies. You know, there's a Scotsman, and he arrives at the pearly gates of heaven, and St. Peter's there to meet him and to greet him, and St. Peter says, "Hello there, Joe. Is there anything we can do for you here in heaven? I wish perhaps that we could grant you." The Scotsman says, "Oh yes, I would like to see a bridge going all the way from Scotland to the USA. Let's be honest here. I think we can all agree that's not quite the best idea now, is it?" Anyway, so St. Peter says, "Oh, that's quite a tall order, very big ask, very difficult. Anything else? Anything else at all, maybe?" The Scotsman has a little think about it. He finally comes up with, oh yes. I've always thought it a nice thing to know the workings of the female mind." St. Peter says, "Now about that bridge." That kind of sums up the toast now. The great Robert Burns' relationship with women is a very confusing one. Burns appears to have genuinely adored women. In his work, he mentions by name a number of women, and his declarations of love are still some of the most famous ever written in English. Hannah has played this song on her flute. The poem Burns wrote ends. I think that's a sign for me to stop. This particular poem Burns wrote ends, "And I will love thee still, my dear, till all the seas gang dry." Yes, till all the seas gang dry. That's quite a long time, isn't it? He hasn't really thought it out, has he? The poor guy is in for the long haul. Many men since Burns have been inspired by the lassies in their lives. They have poured their hearts out into the beautiful lyrics we've all come to know and love. All you need is love. Paul McCartney. How wonderful life is now you're in the world. Elton John. You're my first, my last, my everything. Barry White. But what do us guys get in return? Does he wash up? No, he never washes up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? No, he never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Alicia Dixon. We even know the names of some of the women Burns came to adore. Nancy McElhose, Mary Campbell, Anne Park, and all the others mentioned in his verses. And of course, Jean Armour, who many think was the real love of his life. But it was for Clorinda, or Mrs. McElhose, that he wrote the song, much admired to this day, that glorifies the power of love and tells us that grieving is the price to be paid for love. In A Fond Kiss, he said, "Had we never loved, say, kindly, had we never loved, say, blindly, never met or never parted, we had ne'er been broken-hearted. So, he was romantic, and he was loving, and he was not afraid to say so. Perhaps he has a lesson for some of us laddies here tonight. Robert Burns argued consistently that women were the intellectual and social equals of men. But are they really? Sometimes I have a strange little suspicion that he was doing them an injustice, and that they are in fact our social and intellectual superiors. Yeah. Didn't think we'd get to this. Just look at the relationship between men and dolphins. Dolphins are a bit like ladies, extremely intelligent, fun to be with, sleek, good movers. Again, what do us guys get? Nothing. It's absolutely incredible how in just a few weeks' time the dolphins can train a man to stand at the side of the pool and throw fish at them. Are you seeing the similarity yet? If you're ever in any doubt, look at Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. She did everything he did, only backwards and in high-heeled shoes. To quote Robert Burns, "What signifies the life of man, and 'twere na for the lassies, oh." And so I give the toast to the lassies.
Lassies.
This is the lassies. Stand. Stand.